What is up, guys? Welcome back to Tamayo Creative. It has been a while, for great reason though, for a reason that I will be getting into in this video specifically, but I just wanted to welcome everybody back. It's been a really busy few weeks. I think the last time I was able to upload a video was almost a month ago, but it has been stressful, but in a great way. I'm pretty sure I've lost like 10 pounds in the last like 3 weeks, so maybe not that great? Yeah, whatever. Roll the intro.
Cause these dancing feet don't cry to the rhythm they cry for you. And every Saturday night that you ain't keep my tears blue. And these blinding lights, they shine so bright like we're on the moon. I don't wanna dance another beat, no, unless it's with you.
Okay, guys, so really exciting stuff going on here. Earlier this week, I was contacted by an NFL agent. In this video, we're going to call him Agent Smith for privacy purposes, but it was awesome. I was a little bit skeptical at first, and then I looked into exactly who he was. I did a little bit of research on him, and sure enough, it was legit. He asked me for a couple projects concerning some young rising NCAA football players that are going to be transitioning into the NFL or likely to be transitioning into the NFL. And he specifically asked me for some graphics. So today I was going to tell you my step-by-step process in one of my first big jobs here. And, really looking forward to more of these in the future. So since this was one of my first outside jobs since really starting to push my social media platform, I really wanted to go all out. Agent Smith gave me the creative freedom to do exactly that. So first, obviously, we connected. Agent Smith contacted me over Instagram to connect as well as get an idea on my prices. So we were totally able to settle on a price that we think was fair for the both of us, and then we move forward from there. After that, he asked me for my email address. Now, we connected over email to one, get the content, the photos, and the names for each athlete to be featured. And that was my main question on whether or not he was going to be able to provide the material. And luckily, he totally was, which made it really easy as opposed to me looking for Google images that I potentially wouldn't be able to use, because that's something that I have to be concerned with right now, which is hilarious with the growth of the platform. So that was awesome that he was able to provide exactly the material that I needed. Now, step 2 was renditions. This part of the job is usually the most fun because the first one, potentially 2 renditions that I send are all off the top of my head, just basically to get something on paper. I'm not sure about my fellow graphic designers out there, but one of my favorite, but also least favorite things on earth is for someone to give me, 100% creative freedom. Don't even give me a direction. That's great, I guess, but also it doesn't really help me out because what's going to happen is I'm going to put one thing on a piece of paper and then you're going to visualize what you were thinking and then it's not even going to come close to lining up, and then we're going to have to basically start all over. Luckily, Agent Smith didn't do that. He had a clear-cut idea on what he wanted, the photos he wanted to use, as well as a style. His main focuses were 2 action shots for each athlete and 1 suit kind of stylish shot, which you will see in the examples coming soon. He also provided me the logo of his agency, which I feel like made it super easy for me to find a font that would most closely match that. And then from there, it was just time to create. Sending him one rendition was actually fairly straightforward and easy. Here you can see the process of creating one of these renditions. One of my favorite techniques that you can see in this is highlighting to really match the correct direction and color of any light sources that you are fabricating in your document. Not just that, but to me, it really gives a ton of depth and almost an extra element to your art piece. After that, it was all about Lightroom, adding the texture, the clarity, the contrast, haze, and vignette in each one of these documents really brings it to life. There's actually a couple of these that I have added on this channel in YouTube Shorts. You can actually see them on the channel kind of right up front, and you could definitely see the difference that Lightroom makes. You should definitely go and check them out. I'll make sure to link them in the description below. The great thing about sending Agent Smith these renditions was he was very clear about any changes that he wanted, which luckily was not that many. After that, we settled on these 4 designs for the athletes that he was representing. And let me tell you, I 100% have a personal favorite. You should totally let me know which one is yours in the comments below. Now to wrap this up was finalizing of the entire job. So after we finished up all of our documents, renditions, what have you, Agent Smith sent me a Venmo request for me to round out the experience. Let me show you guys the cherry on top to all of this. Yeah, so we have a meeting this Thursday, and depending on when I get this video done, it may have already happened, but we have a meeting this Thursday to discuss whether or not he wants to be the business manager of my graphic design business, which is really exciting. I can't wait to hear him out to see if it would work out for both parties, and honestly, I don't know, I kind of, it makes me excited knowing that this is potentially going places. Well, guys, that's it for the short and sweet one. I just wanted to share the process as well as the story of one of my first bigger jobs, I've ever done for this small business that I have going on. It was really inspirational that somebody of this caliber reached out to me. So what I want to say to all of my fellow creatives out there is if somebody is reaching out to you for your work, really buy into it. It probably means that you have something pretty awesome going on, and that's something that can grow and eventually become the passion that pays every single one of your bills, which is really what I'm hoping for out of this. It's been really fun to watch the Instagram slowly grow, and I don't even know if I'm going to say slowly. In the past 3 weeks, the page has gained 130 followers, which is kind of insane. Just keep creating and keep going after it, because honestly, it makes the world a better place. And plus, I need to find places to get more ideas from. And if it's from you guys, then so be it. As always, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel growth. Or just give me a follow on Instagram at Tamayo Creative. I will put that in the description below. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully we'll have more fun stories like this in the future. And I will catch you in the next one. See ya.
'Cause these dancing feet don't cry to the rhythm they cry for you. And every Saturday night that you ain't keep my tears blue.